Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share this channel out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, we need to apologise. We need to apologise because we have been an absolute shambles of a channel.
It's been a long time. The last few months, has been chaotic here. There's been so many changes, just within our everyday lives, and mental health has taken its toll in the family, and the dust is settling now, and it's time to get back on track. We're sorry for all those who have missed us, and we're back now, and we're going to do content,
every day. Every day there's going to be content. There's going to be something new.
Watch-alongs.
Watch-alongs are back.
Even if, I can't make it, and Ben's going to be present, and, even do it remotely. But, we are back, and, I know you've all been a bit despondent, with the team over the last 2 seasons. Things are slightly getting better.
We're having our real ups and downs. There's a lot of ups and downs with this club.
There is a lot of ups and downs.
We're going to talk about this before we get into the main reason of this video, which is the Chelsea-Manchester United match preview. We'll give you just a quick summarisation of what the club is going through at the moment. I mean, we've gone from Thomas Tuchel winning the Champions League, winning the Club World Cup, fighting for top 4 and fighting on all fronts, to Graham Potter and his one-man band and shambles. Then we've gone to Todd Bowley and his ownership and, let's take control, let's do the right thing and try a youth setup sort of project, which has gone so well. And then you've got to look at the fact of Todd Bowley's not even in charge, technically. He's not even the owner. It's Bedarik Bali and Clear Lake Capital who are running the show. Todd Bowley's just the face of it. It makes no sense. And then you've had Pochettino. Well. What we thought Pochettino was the answer. Pre-season, we looked marvellous. Start of the season, we started to see something. And then all of a sudden, ba-dumph. The lights have gone off. The lights are on, but no one's on. Where are we? We're in 11th, I think, at the moment, and we're like 6 points off European places. We have to get a European place this season. That's the bottom line. But Dad, summarise your thoughts of where the club is now from where it was maybe 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, it's taken a dramatic fall. There was times when I was anticipating that, we would sort of be relegation fodder. We were playing that badly, winning losing consecutive games on the trot. There is, a slight glimmer of hope now. The chemistry has come together, and, I believe that there are key players within this team who are starting to gel, and everything is sort of coming along nicely. Not to say that there is a great deal of work to be done. So I estimate we could be looking at another season. But some of these players that we've paid astronomical amounts of money for, basically they're not cutting.
They're down the drain.
Mustard. And this isn't Chelsea, that I once knew, and I would like to see these players, giving the fans their money's worth, having that hunger that they once had, and winning games left, right, and centre, raising trophies. This is the Chelsea that I remember, and like I say, fans are totally despondent, and basically they want their team back, to winning ways, accumulation of trophies throughout the season. So yeah, But like I say, just to summarise, that it is getting better,
but it's also getting worse.
But like I say, there is a time where we are starting to plateau, rather than sort of like a progressive overload, as to say. So, I think we need to pull our socks up, get out there, just sort of focus on the rest of this season, with a view to excelling next season.
Let's talk about like just a general thing, though. I think these owners need to come out and apologise to the Chelsea fans. They need to come out and apologise for what they've done. Because when the owners first came in, when Abramovich sold the club to the owners, we thought, okay, maybe it's going to be a new opportunity and a new day and a new dawn, and we're going to continue to run the club as it should have been done. Abramovich promised us that he would give the club to good custodians who would be there to put the team together, bring managers in that needed to be here. But to start off, they sacked Tuchel, as I've said. And they owe Tuchel an apology as well. They actually owe Tuchel an apology. There is no way I'm letting this go. Graham Potter shouldn't have been brought in. Pochettino shouldn't have been brought in. Pochettino needs to go at the end of the season. And you know what? I don't know what else to say apart from the owners should be ashamed. The fans are angry. They are fuming. There has been so many problems, from injuries to new staff to young players coming in and not having the experience. There was a quotation, I think, on Twitter that said the owners didn't want to sign anyone over the age of 26 years of age. I mean, excuse me, where's the experience? Where are we going to get the experience from if we don't have the older players?
Yeah, exactly.
It makes me mad. And this is the worst part is, we're going to go through all this again next season, but probably with a different manager. Or probably Pochettino again.
See, what I view here is that, we knew there were going to be teething problems.
Teething problems?
Change of ownership.
Teething problems? This is worse than pulling teeth.
Basically, we lost, Roman Abramovich. And, if it hadn't have been, for the Ukraine-Russian war...
and the politics of life.
Who was in power at the time was Boris Johnson, the Tory government,
Abramovich would still be in charge.
It's just like, just like life in general, capitalism and this right wing is just destroying lives,
not just destroying
people's
lives.
Entertainment. Sport has been so much capitalised on. I'm not just talking football, I can name other sports. And, the amount of money, the amount of politics behind it is absurd, So basically, in a nutshell, this is what's happening. It's happening globally. There's a lot of corruption within these sports as well. But what I'm saying is,
I said to you the other day, didn't I?
Just to be frank, is with the absurd amount of money that we have spent on these players.
There's no result.
And, no results. It's showing one or two things, The
owners got it wrong.
Yes, the owners have got it wrong, so it's bad management.
The players are not really doing what they're actually supposed to. The actual coach, the first team coach, has got it wrong. And things need to change. I mean...
Massively.
Let's give you a quick breakdown of what needs to change. So first of all, the owners need to come out and apologise to the fans, because this is their fault. Secondly, they need to get rid of Pochettino. Then they need to get a new manager in. Then we need to get a wealth of experience in and get rid of some of the nobodies at this club, i.e. your bad players, i.e. Sterling, who's not performed. Right? You got to look at this kind of player. Sterling's been booed because he overtook Cole Palmer in taking a penalty against Leicester in the FA Cup. That was disgraceful. It's disgraceful. I mean,
But then, you know, we come to this sort of like analysis, you know, and we're sort of like judging two sides of a coin here at Chelsea. You you know, in the mainstream you've got the males, the men, yeah, and then you've got the women's.
the women's have
They
been
are
sublime.
So
They have been.
superior.
There is so much difference to what we have seen
They are
this season.
superior.
There's
Then
two different sides of the coin.
Yeah, you know, and I don't know whether that's you know due to management. You know, we're losing Emma Hayes, as we all know.
Yeah, and do you know what? Congratulations, Emma Hayes, and
very
thank
sad
you
day.
for all you've done
Yeah.
to this club.
I think it's going to have you know, a bit of a detrimental effect on the girls. You know, especially you know next season. You know, many people will say not. I understand that you know is it Frank Lampard who's
there is talk of Frank Lampard that is going to be coming into the club as the women's manager, but I don't know how true it is. Yeah. We're waiting for confirmation of a new manager. We still haven't had that. I think the girls need some sort of
like a Jill Scott or someone.
A surety that a manager is going to come in and keep the same sort of philosophy up.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, I said this to you the other day, didn't I, Dad? That if Roman Abramovich was still still at the club now, still owning the club, Thomas Tuchel would still be in charge. We'd have won more trophies, and we'd have still had some decent players.
Yeah. You know, it's all down to sort of capitalisation. You know, there is just so much, you know, going on behind closed doors that you know maybe the players, the manager, the fans, you know, they kept in the dark. You know, the only time something sort of springs to fruition and light, you know, and there's transparency there is when there is something to be sold and money to be made. And you know, like I say, I will reiterate, the fans are being shortchanged here,
Massively.
And you know, something has to be done with immediate effect. You know, and like I say, that's all we can do now.
It's just finish the season.
Just finish the season.
Just get out with it. Get on with it.
I'm not going to say we go out on a high, because we're not.
We're going to go out on something.
We're nothing more than just your average mediocre club.
We're like your Bournemouth now. We're your average Joe.
Well, I would even go as far as to say Everton, or you know,
but we'll see. We'll see.
You know,
but look, there's opportunity still this season to qualify for Europe, either the Europa Conference League, European Europa Conference League, or the Europa League itself. Champions League, forget it. It's done. That was done months ago. But let's talk about more important matters, because we got a game that's coming up tomorrow against Manchester United. So, you know, this is a preview as well. Excuse me, guys. I have got a cold. But, Dad, describe what you're thinking for tomorrow's game. Are we looking forward to it? Is there any sort of idea that we're going to win?
Well, the advantage is we're at home. Yeah. So, you know, we're going to have the crowd behind us.
That's if they're not shouting at the owners.
Yeah, that take into consideration as well. But, you know, looking on where Manchester United are, you know, within the league table, number of games that they've won in comparison to us.
But they're still not doing as well as you'd actually expect from Manchester United.
You know, another team that's fallen from grace due to bad ownership. But, you know, getting back to what we think, you know, will be result tomorrow, I think it's going to be a pretty close call. You know, I think if we do go out there and, you know, like say, pull our socks up, get out there, you know,
and win.
And
just try.
Win.
Please, just try. Look, I'm not expecting miracles for the end of this season. I'm not expecting us to go on a 10, 15 game winning run. I think there's only like 5 or 6 games left anyway. But I'm just expecting a bit of passion, a bit of charisma, and, you know, some ingenuity to the game. You know, something that we're going to see. Because I'm sick to the back teeth of watching my club go from weekend to weekend, not knowing what results are going to be.
And I think, you know, another thing to throw in here is that if it wasn't for one player in particular in the team,
Mr. Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer,
Yeah,
what a godsend he was.
40 million quid, right? 40 million quid from Man City. That was the bargain of the year. Yeah. I am telling you now. If he does not go to the Euros with England this year, I am done.
It's like, you know, when you compare the price of Cole Palmer compared to a few players on there,
Casado.
It's like, you know, getting a bargain, you know, getting a diamond ring from a pound shop. And, you know,
it's getting a rubbish bag from H.M. Samuels.
And, you know, this young lad, take our hats off to him. You know, he's saved our club from humiliation, from, you know, all types of disgrace. You know, so, you know,
congratulations to him. He's already player of the season for the year. He's already been player of the season. But let's just say, let me just say something. You know, this kid is what, 21 years of age, and he's carrying the team.
Exactly.
He's carrying the team. This is a disgrace. You've got a 38-year-old Thiago Silva who, you know, despite, you know, the season, he's a legend of the sport.
Yeah.
But where is his leadership? That's what I want to know. And Raheem Sterling as well. Where's the leadership from him? He's 27 years of age, and I haven't seen an ounce of leadership from him. It's ridiculous. But based on tomorrow, I'm not expecting a win. I'm going to be completely real with you guys, and I'll say it as I see it. We're likely to lose tomorrow. We are likely to lose.
I'm going, you know, for a draw. You know, that's if we
actually try.
Come out and play, yeah.
But I don't know. It's just calamity. You know, it's calamity after calamity at the moment.
It's a bonus. You know, we just, you know, rake up the points and, you know,
just carry on with what we can do
and try, you know, move up another notch into the league table. But, you know, my estimation is it's possibly going to be a draw tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going to be raw with you. I'm going to say 0-0. I'm going to say 0-0. Dad, what about you?
I was thinking 1-1.
Okay. Well, let's actually take a look at like the lineup we've put together that we think would be capable of going out there tomorrow and trying to beat Man United. And I use the word trying loosely.
Trying.
But this is the team. So let's just get straight into this and have a quick look.
Great difficulty.
Sorry, guys. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. But let's get into the lineup that we have put together for tomorrow. So, as you can see, we've got Jorde Petrovic in goal, a back four of Cucurella, Axel Disasi, Trevor Chalobah and Levi Colwill. A midfield two of Casado and Enzo Fernandez. On the left, you've got Mikhail Mudryk. On the right, you've got Noni Madueke. In the number 10, you've got Cole Palmer. And up front, you've got Nicholas Jackson-Dad. Obviously, you can see the standout player there is Cole Palmer. Are you expecting any standout performances from anyone else, if that was the team for tomorrow?
Well, you know, Jackson, he's hit and miss, you know.
He has been all right recently.
Yeah, but he has been hit and miss, you know, this season and last season.
I just say give it time. You know, he wasn't here last season, but let's just give it time.
But we're saying give it time. You know, how long, you know, you could say, you know...
how long does he need? That's the question.
Yeah, one season, you could say, you know, so many games within a season. It was a little bit like Werner when he came, and we knew... as Frank said when he was manager, you know, don't expect miracles, you know, within the first few games. Just give him time, you know.
And he started to progress. He started to progress, and then he just went flat. But that's our team, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Yeah. But also, guys, let us know your predictions for tomorrow's game. We'd love to hear it. Don't forget, we will be live tomorrow from 8 o'clock. For the Chelsea versus Manchester United watch-along. Make sure you're with us. We'd love to have you there. But guys, that's it for today's video. Yeah. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. And share this channel out as much as possible, guys. And guys, once again, we are sorry for the absence of videos. But we are back, and we're back with a bang. So, we'll see you tomorrow for the watch-along. Take care, guys.
Take care, guys.